it's Anya here at ourgabledhome.com, and today I want to show you how easy it actually is to clean your white farmhouse sink. Now, some of you may be a little bit skeptical about having a white sink, and I want to show you what we've been doing with our sink and how super simple it actually is to keep it clean. Now, for today's video, I actually don't let our sink get this dirty, but I wanted to show you, so I actually didn't clean it for a while, how easy it is to clean it. It usually doesn't look this dirty, but I thought I would just get my point across if I let it get a little bit worse than it usually is. We've been having this, it's actually an IKEA farmhouse sink. I think it's called Half Sen. And it's a double bowl sink. I absolutely love it. We've had it for, I want to say 6 months at this point. But in our old kitchen, we had a white farmhouse sink that was a single bowl, and it was probably 30 years old. We don't know exactly. And basically, I'm using the same method that I used for the other sink. Now, the other sink wasn't quite the good quality that this one has, but it's actually really simple. And all I'm doing is I'm using 2 ingredients. I'm using my homemade dish soap. I'm going to tell you in a moment what that is. And I'm using the Bon Ami powder. That's all you need. Just a little bit to cut through the grease and just a little bit to just scrape away the dirt. Now, this dish soap really is Sal Suds diluted with water. And then I add some essential oils, some lemon that gives you that fresh, clean smell, but that's all I'm doing. And I'm going to link my recipe in the description box below so you can make your own. Super non-toxic, all natural, and very easy. So let's get started and let's get cleaning. I'm just going to use one of these generic yellow sponges with a scrubby green back. I have to say that I don't like them very much anymore because they actually disintegrate and they're made from plastic. You can see how these little pieces come off and they get into the water stream because you'll be rinsing them in the sink. So usually what I like much better is these cellulose sponges because they are from natural cellulose and they're much friendlier on the environment. So we still have a stack of these plastic sponges, so I'm just going to use them up, not worry about it because nobody's perfect. I'm not striving to be perfect. And then I will just use these yellow sponges. It helps if you wet your sink a little bit before you try to clean it, which I'm going to do here. And I'm going to give it a good sprinkle with the Bon Ami powder cleanser. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. I will put a little bit of my homemade dish soap on my sponge. And I'm just going to use the green side first and just give it a really good scrub. This really gets in there and you don't need to do a whole lot of scrubbing. You can feel if there's something that's a little bit more caked on. And this is such a hard working kitchen. We bake in here all the time. I bake bread maybe twice a week. We cook every day. I make butter, and the sink gets so much mileage. You just go all the way around. And I'm just gonna rinse off my sponge. And then I will clean this little strainer here. And here it is, your clean sink. You don't even need gloves because these cleaners are not toxic. It looks just like new. It's bright and white and shiny and all naturally done. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here on my channel, please subscribe. You can also turn on the bell notification so you know anytime that I upload a new video. I do upload a new video every week on Tuesdays. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.